Hello and welcome. Today I'm talking about what it means to have Venus in the sign of Virgo, including what your love language is going to be and what your biggest struggle is going to be in your love life. Hello and welcome. My name is Isabelle and today I'm talking about what it means to have Venus in the sign of Virgo. Now I'm doing a whole series on Venus through the signs, and like I cover in every video, Venus is stereotypically the planet of romance, love, flirting, and the dating stage. While this is all true, Venus has a lot more meaning, and by understanding Venus's deepest meanings, we can understand ourselves better and how we can fulfill our own love language, which is something I'm talking about in this video. In this video, I'm covering not only what it means to have a Venus in Virgo, but what your love language is based off of your Venus, based on having Venus in this sign, and what your struggle is going to be in your love life. So let's dive in. Venus, like I said, is the planet of romance and love. We often think of it as the dating planet, like how specifically women will show up in relationship and what men want from love. While this is all true, Venus is so much more. Venus is not only the planet of love, but it's also the planet of wealth and worthiness. Venus basically shows us what our deepest values are. And by understanding what sign Venus is in our own chart, we understand what we value in life and how we can show love for ourselves. I'm filming this series around Valentine's Day, and I wanted to do this because this time of year we're often focused on, or singles can be very annoyed by the fact that everyone's just talking about their partner and how everyone seems to be in a relationship but us. And we can kind of get the blues from it. We can kind of feel sad and bummed out that we have no one who's showing us that love. But Venus is the reminder to us that we can show ourselves that love. We have our own values and we can fulfill that for ourselves. So in this video, I'm going to cover what to do if you have a partner who has a Venus in Virgo and what to do for yourself if you have a Venus in Virgo. So if you're single or in a relationship with someone who has a Venus in Virgo, watch this video. So Venus is not only the planet of love, but it's also the planet of wealth and worthiness. It shows us what we value. When applied to the sign of Virgo, we really value dedication and hardship. Virgo is the archetype of service, so to say. It comes after Leo. It is the sixth sign of the zodiac wheel. It is where we go to start serving people. So wherever we have Virgo in our chart, we become very dedicated, very hardworking, very giving. We want to serve other people, very selfless, and also hypercritical at the same time. So not only is the Virgo archetype caring, but they're caring in a very linear way, so to say. They think that the best thing to do for other people is actions. So with a Venus in Virgo, these people's love language at their core is acts of service. A Venus in Virgo, if you're in a relationship with them or if you have this, you're going to notice these people are always trying to give to someone. They're always noticing the details. They make sure dinner's ready right when you get home. They make sure that you have your comfy blanket and that you're feeling okay. They want to make sure everything is taken care of. Virgo is very detail oriented, and when it's in the sign of when Venus is in Virgo, we become very detail oriented in our love language. I'm very familiar with this Venus because my brother has this love language, this Venus sign, and I can notice how he tries to not only show love to a partner, but show love to his family with this sign, because he always makes sure that when we get home after a long day of exercise or going for a hike, he makes sure dinner is ready right on time, that everything is perfectly cooked, perfectly cut, that the house is clean, that everything is taken care of, that there's no mess, etc., etc., etc. He's very detail oriented and he wants to make sure that people are taken care of. So the Venus in Virgo is a very giving person. The struggle that's going to come up for them is that they might be too focused on the task. After all, Virgo is all focused on details. They want to serve their partner. A struggle that might come up for them is that some people maybe aren't so much an acts of service love language. So what can happen in a relationship with a Venus in Virgo is that they're so focused on giving, making sure they open the door for their spouse, making sure that they're taken care of, helping them out with tasks. And their partner loves this, but they might just want them to listen to them. They might just want to talk. And Venus and Virgo would much rather serve. They would much rather do the dishes or put away laundry or make dinner for them. But they have to realize that people's love languages might be different. So if you're a Venus in Virgo, notice if you tend to go towards task when you feel like you want to show your partner love, or if you feel like your partner's upset with you, you tend towards tasks. You might need to tap into a little bit more empathy and emotion and to show these people love. You can show your Venus and Virgo partner a little more love by just telling them how much you appreciate what they do. A Venus and Virgo can struggle a little bit with being critical. After all, that's just a trait naturally of Virgo. So wherever we have Virgo, we can be a little bit critical. The Venus and Virgo partner might be a little critical towards you and they don't even realize. So just call them on it and make sure that you show them a kind and gentle appreciation in return, and that will surely help them soften. Virgo wants to be caring at their core. They want to be at good terms. They don't want to be critical. They don't mean to be. So by showing them that little extra of appreciation, saying, hey, thank you for doing this, it's going to change the game a lot. And if you have a Venus and Virgo partner, make sure you show them love by doing those acts of service for them. And if you have a partner who is a Venus and Virgo, you can show them love by helping them with something. Do an act of service for them. After all, it's what they appreciate the most. So help them with a work deadline, make dinner for them, give them a massage. Whatever they need is the best thing you can do to show them love. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment below and let me know what else you struggle with as a Venus in Virgo, or what you struggle with your Venus in Virgo partner. I would love to hear about it in the comments below and maybe offer some advice if you want it. And while you're down there, you should check out the free birth chart workbook where I break down the basics of your chart. So that's in the link in the description below. This is great for people who are new to astrology or people who have been reading astrology for a long time, but they don't quite understand how to apply the information of their chart. The birth chart workbook does it simply with journal prompts to walk you through the process of understanding the basics of your chart. You don't need to know every single placement of every single asteroid to understand yourself and to benefit from astrology. You just need to understand the basics well. So grab the free birth chart workbook in the link below, and while you're down there, you might want to check out my awesome deal that I'm having right now, which is you get 30 workbooks and all of our courses for only $30. I know, it's a no-brainer, right? So grab that bundle in the link below. It's the Making Mindfulness Fun bundle. You get all of our workbooks on Enneagram, astrology, and mindfulness for all ages for only $30. We also have our chakra course in there, only for $30. In total. So grab that in the link below, Making Mindfulness Fun bundle now. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe to our channel and stay tuned for more videos on Venus through the signs. Namaste.